All right. Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in once again to Queen Ahmadiyyah TV, More Than Meets the Third Eye. So as you're coming in, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click that notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time the Queen Goddess goes live. Okay, so I'm going to give it a minute for other people to get in here. Those of you who are members, I sent you your notifications via email. And if you are a member and I don't have your email, please send it to me at morethanmeetsthethirdeye227@gmail.com. Okay? Make sure you send me that because otherwise you may not get your notifications because we can't depend on YouTube. Okay? So let me get this together just a second. Okay. I think I said More Than Meets the Third Eye 227, but it's actually More Than Meets the Third Eye at gmail.com. Okay. I have so many emails, I get them confused. Okay. So anyway, send your emails if you're a member to More Than Meets the Third Eye at gmail.com so that I can send you your links to the lives. All right. So you don't miss out on anything. Because if you're spending money for a membership, you do want to get your spiritual vitamins, right? All right. So hello, Woke One, Mr. Hotel, Desmond's in the house. All right, shout out to my moderators, Claudette. Okay. Who else is in here? Divine Order. All right, Atira, Silent D, Dr. K. Sampson, Nessie X in the house, Lieutenant Soul, Stacy Quinn. Okay, we're going to give it a second. Hey, I am Joy Andrea. So for those of you who are too cheap to purchase a membership, y'all need to sit down somewhere because y'all going to be missing out on many things. Okay, you're going to be missing out on many things, specifically all of these exclusive interviews that I have lined up. Okay, there's plenty of exclusive interviews that I have lined up. And this one coming this Friday is just the beginning. Okay, so hey, Warrior Status. All right. Now, you can get memberships for $2.99, $6.99, $24.99, and $49.99. And with each membership, each level, you get different perks. Right? So if you can't afford the higher memberships, well, you can get the ones for $2.99 or $6.99. Now, if you can't afford $2.99 a month, that's not even $1 a week. And if you can't afford $6.99 a month, all right, well, I tell you what, you definitely need to be in a spiritual course. That's all I'm saying, honey, because something's not right. Okay. So with that all being said, let's get ready to get into it. Likes up. Everyone, please get those likes up. Honey, y'all know they have the Queen Shadow Band. Miss Hotel said, I got my child. I can't be missing the Queen's vitamins. Miss me with. Thank you, Mr. Hotel. Listen, not only did Mr. Hotel and his father purchase their memberships, they got the top tier memberships, higher frequency for $49.99, but they actually bought 2 more memberships for 2 other people. You see? All right. Now, I appreciate them for doing so. For those of y'all that are too cheap to buy a membership, honey, y'all going to wreak the wrath of the Queen because I'm not going to show y'all nothing. Now, y'all going to get some nice presentations every now and then, but y'all not going to be getting all the top stuff. All right. Y'all can sit down somewhere. And let me remind you all again that I have the Royal Vegan Cookbook for sale. It is for sale. For those of you who have the self-elevating and the higher frequency memberships, you get those for free. If you have not gotten yours, I think I sent them out to all of you already. But if I missed you, perchance, if I didn't have your email, like Honey69 Biblin, I didn't have you all's emails, Jonah. I think you may have sent it to, I think Jonah may have sent me hers. But if you haven't sent me your email and you have a self-elevating membership or a higher frequency, please send me your email so that I can send you the link for the free cookbook that you get, and you all will be receiving free ebooks every month. Now, for those of you who have the lower memberships, you can get the cookbook for $12.99, and then anyone who has no membership at all is $24.99. Okay, so with that all being said. With that all being said, let's get ready to get into it. Dr. K. Sampson said, Queen, I'm working on my highest tier membership. Thank you, beloved. You know, at the end of the day, I appreciate you for purchasing a membership, no matter what level you bought. Okay, I understand everyone can't afford the higher memberships. So just getting a membership, period, is fine. But let me tell y'all something, though. Y'all need to remember all those free ebooks I gave y'all on Fridays on the other channel. Y'all need to think about that. Y'all know how much money I could have made from selling those ebooks to you all for months rather than giving them to you for free. Okay, so anybody too cheap to get a membership, y'all need to sit down somewhere. It's all I'm saying. Okay. Mr. Hotel said this is part of self-care, y'all. For real. Go treat yourself. Exactly. Everything that I teach you on this channel is going to benefit you in some way, shape, form, or fashion if you apply it to your daily life. It's not a grift. I'm not trying to sell you fake magical oils or any of those things. I'm giving you things that you can implement into your life for free. Well, you pay for a membership, but I'm just saying, you can implement these things into your life and they will absolutely help you to improve upon your vibrations, your health, and all those things, honey. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. You really do not want to miss Miss Moni Amandla that's coming on here this Friday at 6 p.m. Y'all don't want to miss it, honey. This woman is a scientist, okay? She has all of this knowledge and information on holistic health. They call her the modern medicine woman, okay? So we're going to see her on Friday. And those of you who don't have memberships, well, you're just going to be left out in the cold, okay? I mean, the rest of us will probably tell you about how good it was. That's all I can say. Okay, so let's... Let's get ready. Hey, Tia, beloved. Woke said, oh, the queen is going in. Let me tell you something, Woke One. The queen needs her coins too, honey. I can't work for free, okay? I do some things for free for you guys, but I can't be doing all this work for free. Do you all know how long it takes for me to set these lives up and to do these PowerPoints? Not to mention I have a 9 to 5 teaching online college classes. I mean, this is a lot, okay? And some people won't even send me $1 on a Cash App, honey, but it's okay. But they'll send all their coins to grifters. So we're going to give them absolutely nothing but a whole bunch of broken promises and a whole bunch of BS that makes them feel good at the time they hear it, but yields no benefits and rewards. Pay attention. Okay, so with that all being said, hey, Danielle, beloved, Bree H. All right. Dr. K. Sim said, I use my birthday money to invest in a divided stock that, hold on. A divided stock that pays me monthly, which covers the membership cost. Thank you, beloved. You see there, I appreciate you, Dr. Kate Sampson. Thank you, beloved. Andrea said, true indeed, Queen. Woken said, I agree. And now listen, speaking of birthdays, say what now? The Queen's birthday is coming up February the 27th. All right. My solar return is the 27th of this month, honey. It's Pisces season. Pay attention. Okay, so with that all being said, without further ado, I'm going to share my screen so we can get into this PowerPoint presentation that I have made specifically for you all on this day. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised about some of the things I'm going to show you. And also, you'll find these things very beneficial to you if you implement them into your daily routines. All right, likes up, everyone. Please like and share. Thank you in advance, beloveds. Okay, let me make sure you all can see that. Okay. Are mudras spiritual or satanic? Now, some of you may be wondering, what is a mudra? Well, we're about to find out. So let's get into it. This hand sign is commonly used by famous people. There are many pictures of politicians and celebrities doing this hand sign. Mudras are ancient hand signs used for specific purposes. Mudra is the Sanskrit word for seal. Specific hand signs seal different energetics. Okay, these help you with your chakras being aligned and balanced and many other things. Now, mudra, gesture or symbol, are techniques which activate the nervous and glandular systems of the physical body so that dormant psychic power can then open and the latent potential energy of man carrying our consciousness to the cosmic mind. Now, you all hear this. Dormant psychic powers. You see how I tell you all that I have spiritual gifts and that, I've had them ever since I was a child. Well, the thing is, some of us have them, but they lie dormant, either because you don't believe in it or because you don't understand it or you don't even know anything about it. And you see things that are mudras that are supposed to be beneficial to us, and you think it's satanic symbols because devils use them as such. I want you to pay attention because I told you before in the other channel how they take something that is meant for good and they use it for something bad. For example, the swastika sign, which comes from Ethiopia and was also used in ancient India. Okay, the Ethiopians had it first, but it means peace and love, and it's something pleasant. Okay, it's something about being in tune with nature. But then the Nazis use it as something hateful. And so now that's how people view it, as a symbol of hate, but it actually is not. And that's the way they do many things, like the term woke. Being woke means to be awakened from the slumber and to no longer be walking around blindly as a sheeple being led to the slaughter, to be conscious and fully aware of the nefarious things that are going on, that the governments of this world don't want the regular citizens to know. That's what being woke is. But you see, they've taken it and made it into something nefarious. Oh, this woke culture. Oh, the woke left and all of that. They take everything positive and turn it into something negative. And, you know, they speak about this in the Bible, you know, and also at the end of the day, devils, wicked people, they take everything that the Most High meant for good and turn it into something that's the opposite. That's what they do. So pay attention. Now, the Apana Mudra. Let's talk about the benefits. The Apana Mudra is good for mental or physical digestion and for eliminating waste material from the body. This gesture may also be a form of aiding in mental and emotional digestion when applied to evil outside of the body. You see, back in the ancient times, they used this to ward off evil. Some people did. Now, to do this posture, bring your second and third fingers to your thumb. The way you position your fingers may differ depending on the discipline you are learning from. Some say that you should rest the two fingers just slightly behind the tip of the thumb. But in many depictions, this mudra is demonstrated by bringing the middle finger, the middle and ring finger to the tip of the thumb, as you can see in this picture. And the elements are space, fire, and water. Now, I know many of you have seen this when celebrities do it, and you said, oh, this is Illuminati hand signals. This means satanic worship and all that stuff. Well, that's because devils take things and twist it, like I said. Now, the Apana Mudra is supposedly a good way to ward off evil spirits. This is how it was used by the ancient peoples of India. The Apana Mudra is also known as the Satan hand sign, originated in ancient India. This Apana Mudra is not evil, but Satan is choosing for using in a corrupted way to empower with pride. Apana in Sanskrit literally translates to air moving downward. Here you see Sarah Palin, who ran for vice president. You see her holding up that symbol. She clearly means something satanic by it, I'm sure. Okay, that's what these devils do. Celebrities and politicians use it. And you can see here George Bush, and here him and his wife. Okay, and you see this man standing there with Putin. He's doing the same thing. Now, so when you see people doing this and you associate it with Illuminati or satanic worship and all those things, well, you're not going to use it more likely than not. And that's why I'm telling you what it actually is and what you should be using it for, because many people won't be able to reap the benefits of it, because this is what we'll see, because this is what's put out there in the forefront. They don't talk about this in the lamestream and tell you what it's actually for and how beneficial it can be. Okay, and they do this right in your face. Here you see these several people doing it. Here's Amy Grant. Okay, this is, oh, let me put on my glasses, because this man is doing this on Inauguration Day. Hook 'em Horns Parachute Route Inauguration Day in Washington, D.C., 2001. So this is what they're doing. You've seen President Obama do this, I'm sure. I know I have. Okay, many of these nefarious people. There you see Eminem, Machine Gun Kelly doing the same thing. This hand symbol, like I said, this is someone actually using it for healing. The Apana Mudra. Did you even notice Spider-Man even does it? They even have it in depictions of cartoons and superheroes. Okay, out here doing the Apana Mudra. Now here is a demonstration. There's no audio to this video because I don't have permission to use it. So I deleted the audio so you can just see the tutorial or the demonstration. Okay, so you all saw that. Now this is called the Ganesha Mudra. Now the Ganesha Mudra looks remarkably similar to this, the wanton supremacist one. You see that? You see how the devils take what was meant for good and use it as something nefarious. Now here you have the symbol that the neo-Nazi skinheads, nationalists, and people like that, this is what they do. And it's very similar. The only difference is they open up their fingers a little bit. Okay, this is probably the most familiar mudra in mainstream society. Meditators are often seen pairing this mudra with their practice. The intention of the Ganesha Mudra is to improve your concentration and sharpen your memory. This is a great mudra to use when seeking to gain knowledge. Try holding this mudra while meditating for insight into your life or a specific issue. Okay, this one is performed by touching your index fingertip to the tip of your thumb while holding your other 3 fingers straight. Okay, the elements are space and air. Vayu Mudra. This mudra is used for mental clarity. You perform this gesture when you need to understand intuitive messages from your subconsciousness, i.e. dreams or meditations that puzzle you. See, I do this when I'm trying to decipher what my dreams meant, because I've told you all numerous of times I have prophetic dreams. I usually have these dreams between the hours of 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. when I'm in a deep state of REM. And when I awaken and I remember these dreams so vividly, this is what I do is I meditate to try to understand and decipher the dreams and the meanings. Now, one of the most powerful benefits of this mudra can be found in the improvement of communications, such as improving internal and external dialogue. Okay, this mudra is performed by touching your thumb to your pinky finger while holding your other 3 fingers straight. The elements are space and earth. Then you have the Shuni or the Shunya Mudra. Now, this gesture is used to improve intuition, alertness, and sensory powers. It also purifies your emotions and thoughts. This mudra is performed by touching the tip of your middle finger to the thumb tip while keeping the other 3 fingers straight and relaxed. The elements are space and fire. Now, this is one that you see me do every day. When I leave out of my broadcast, I always hold up that sign and I say peace, because that's actually a real peace symbol, but it's also the Prana Mudra. The Prana Mudra is said to be one of the most important mudras due to its ability to activate dormant energy in your body. Prana is the vital life force within all living things. This mudra will help awaken and enliven your personal prana and put you more in tune with the prana around you. Now, perform this mudra by touching your ring and pinky fingers to the tip of your thumb while keeping the other 2 fingers straight. The elements are space and water. And if you notice, the statues of Baphomet, like the one I put on the thumbnail of this video, Baphomet is holding that up. Holding up the same symbol. You see how they take it to make it something nefarious. I just need you all to pay attention. So they don't want you, or they don't want us to reap the benefits of these very healing things that you can simply do with your own hands. And you can do this for free. Now, Dhyana Mudra. The Dhyana Mudra is shared across several Eastern meditation disciplines. The Buddha is often pictured along this gesture, or doing this gesture. The significance of this mudra is to bring you into deeper, more profound concentration. This gesture can also help bring you tranquility and inner peace. You see, all of these mudras are something that I do when I am meditating. All right? You can implement these into your meditations for those of you who bother to meditate, which we all should be doing. So to do the Dhyana Mudra, simply sit with your hands facing upward, right hand resting on the top of your left palm, the right hand representing enlightenment and higher spiritual faculties, rest over the left hand representing the world of Maya or illusion. Elements are all of the elements, earth, wind, and fire. Surya Mudra. The Surya Mudra is intended to increase the solar or fire elements in the body and improve metabolism and digestion. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, you have incontinence issues and things like that, maybe you'd want to try this. Now, I'm no medical doctor and I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just saying that you might want to try these things during your meditative practices. It is also useful in reducing heaviness in the body and to help ward off colds, since it increases core body temperature. I haven't had a cold in 10 years, okay? Just saying. Now, to perform this mudra, by you bend your ring finger to the base of your thumb so that your thumb touches the ring finger's knuckle. Stretch your other 3 fingers straight without stressing the hand. Ganesha Mudra. Now, the Ganesha Mudra is widely used and is named after the Hindu Ganesh. Ganesha is said to be a remover of obstacles. Similarly, this mudra is great for relieving yourself of all types of obstructions in your life. It can help you regain positivity and courage when dealing with hard times. By performing this mudra, you bring your attention and energy into the heart center, opening up your lungs and heart to the subject of your meditation. Aside from the mental and spiritual benefits on your heart chakra, the pulling motion is also beneficial to your cardiac muscles and good for tensions in this area of the body. Okay, pay attention. And now, for this method, you place your left hand in front of your chest with your palm facing outward and left thumb down. Next, place your right hand in front of your left with your right palm facing toward you and your left palm. Lock your fingers together, holding them in a half-bent position. During your meditation, inhale deep, holding your hands in this gesture. Then pull outwardly on your hands as you exhale without unlocking your fingers. Repeat this motion up to 6 times, then reverse the gesture, i.e., put your right hand in front of your chest facing outward with the thumb down. Be sure to perform this mudra the same number of times in each direction to maintain the balance of the pulling act. And the elements, all of them, are represented by this mudra. Now, the Vayu Mudra. The Vayu Mudra is good for diseases related to air imbalances, such as gas-related pain, flatulence, joint pain, bloating, and abdominal discomfort. This mudra helps regulate Vata-related issues, both mental and physical, relieving them by bringing your air element back into its proper flow. Now, here's the method. At first glance, this mudra may seem very similar to the Gyan Mudra. The difference is the Vayu Mudra has you connect the thumb to the knuckle or hump the index finger as opposed to the fingertip in Gyan. Now, press down on the index finger to your level of comfort. This gesture is intended to relax, not strain, the joint. For optimal results, do your pranayama exercises while holding this mudra. The elements represented are space and air. Then you have the Rudra Mudra. Now, this mudra is often associated with Shiva as it applies to your internal transformative abilities. The word Rudra means Lord in Sanskrit, which is fitting for this gesture because the main benefits affect your personal power center. the solar plexus. Don't forget, the solar plexus is where that oil from the colostrum and the energy from it goes down the 33 vertebrae of the spine to the solar plexus, right? Before it rises back up, passing the 33 vertebrae again, and then passing the pneumatic nerve, touching the optic thalamus. Okay, that's the Christ-like energy. So that's very, very fitting that this Rudra Mudra is the word means Lord. Okay, and it goes down to the solar plexus. So now with that all being said, it is said to improve clarity and concentration of thought. Often this mudra is prescribed for those dealing with dizziness, exhaustion, and chronic tension in their body. You can use the mudra, the Rudra Mudra, say that out loud for a laugh if you want to, because I find it interesting. It's almost a tongue twister. But to energize your physical body and empower you to reach your highest potential or goals. This is what you can use it for. And pay attention. It can help you reach your higher or highest potential. That's interesting because it gets the energy from the solar plexus, just like the Christ within energy gets the energy from the solar plexus. And that lifts you into your higher self, your God-like self. So if you pay attention, you notice that both of these are getting the same energy. Now, the method is to do this mudra. Connect your thumb to your index and ring fingers while keeping your other two fingers as straight as you can. The elements are space, air, and water. Okay. So I am just said it is funny to hear. Yes, Rudra Mudra. All right. So I hope you all got something out of that. And if you implement these into your daily routine when you're meditating, I'm sure that you'll feel the benefits. Okay. As I said, I'm no medical doctor. Okay. I'm a doctor of public administration. Big difference. But these are some things that are naturally able to help us to feel better, at least. Okay. Dan said, I just tried it. It's a good stretch for the fingers. Yes. Claudette said, very informative. Thank you, Queen. You're welcome, beloved. You're welcome. And the rest of you who don't have memberships, well, you can thank me too by purchasing one. Okay, beloveds. With that all being said, Nessie said, I did, Queen. Thank you. You're welcome, beloved. Okay, so listen. Like I said, I hope you all use this, and don't forget to use your practice your daily affirmations. Miss Hotel said, thank you, Queen. This was awesome. Well, thank you, beloved. One Who Cares says, thank you, Queen, for all your hard work. Thank you, beloved. I really appreciate you guys. Okay. I really appreciate you guys. That's why I work so hard, just so you know. Andrea says, Queen and the royal family, please keep me in your prayers. I get ready to lie my oldest son to rest. I am so sorry for that, beloved. I am so sorry. My deepest, sincerest condolences. I cannot imagine. Prayers definitely going out to you, beloved. Nelson G said, thank you, Queen. I came late. That's okay, beloved. That's all right. So with that all being said, everyone who has memberships, be sure that you send me your emails to morethanmeetsthethirdeye@gmail.com. Now, please don't send them to QueenAhmadiyyahShakur.com because that email is so saturated with emails of people sending me stories to report on and all of that stuff from my other channel. So please send it to, you're welcome, Dr. K. Sampson. Thank you. So please send them to morethanmeetsthethirdeye@gmail.com so that I can send you your links to the videos. Okay, so I can send you the notifications in case YouTube doesn't send them out to everyone. All right, Queen, you really do a great work. We love and appreciate all of your hard work, and you constantly do. Thank you, beloved. Thank you, Lillian. Okay, so with that all being said, I wish you all love, peace, and prosperity. I hope you all enjoy the rest of this beautiful day. Make sure that you're speaking life and positivity upon yourselves and your loved ones, especially your children. Okay? Remember the water experiment that I showed you all last week. Okay, we don't want to be filling children up with darkness so they can grow up to be wicked, nefarious. You want to fill them up with light and love and peace and positivity. So speak positively to them. Don't yell at them, curse at them, call them nasty names when they annoy you. And we know they can annoy us, right? But speak positive upon them and as well as yourself. Don't be so harsh on yourself. You know, we're all humans. We all fall short of the glory of God. At the end of the day, we're all a work in progress, and we should just be daily trying to evolve and to do better. And that's all we can do, is try to be the best that we possibly can. Every day is another chance for us to work harder. And remember, beloveds, there's always room for improvement. Okay? Each one teach one. That's how we grow and thrive. Do something productive, constructive, and never destructive. And always remember to keep the Most High first in your lives.